Welcome back. It is 8:12 on your Friday morning. Millions of people today, if they haven't already, will make a potentially life-changing purchase.
It's going to be exciting, folks. Tonight's Powerball jackpot is $1.3 billion. The drawing will take place at 10:59 p.m. Tyler Melito is live this morning with what you should do if you're lucky enough to take home the jackpot.
We all have been fantasizing about what we would do if we won the $1.3 billion jackpot. If you're just joining us, I said I'd be buying a golf course. And while the dreaming is all well and good, lottery officials say you need to have a plan if you do win. Here are some tips from the lottery officials here in Kentucky about what you should do immediately after you win. The first thing is to not claim your ticket right away until you have that plan. And that plan is step number 2, which includes hiring a wealth management advisor, an attorney who specializes in this sort of thing. People who you can trust who will help you make sure your money lasts for a long time, especially since you'd be entering into a new tax bracket. Next, keep your winning to yourself, at least early on, and don't tell anyone outside of a selected, trusted few. More on that in a moment. The final step should be a no-brainer, but important nevertheless. Arguably the most important thing. Don't lose your ticket. Imagine the agony you'd feel if you did, because that ticket will be very important when you go to claim your lottery winnings. Because of the rarity of a jackpot getting this high, there's certainly an increased interest.
Well, it's been over a year since we've even seen a jackpot this high. And by this high, I mean upwards toward, it gets past 600 million. Then we start to see that kind of interest.
There have only been 6 jackpots that have been above the $1 billion mark. So if you think of how long the Kentucky Lottery's been selling tickets and Powerball's been around, this is a big deal to be one of the top 6. So that's why there's so much excitement and buzz around it.
And while in some states you can choose to remain anonymous if you win the lottery jackpot, in Kentucky, there are no laws protecting you that will guarantee your anonymity. So lottery officials say they will do everything in their power if you were to win the jackpot to make sure your identity remains a secret. But they told us yesterday, quote, that would be pretty much impossible, close quote. Now, again, this is supposed to be an exciting time. The odds of winning are slim. We've talked about it all morning, but I bought my ticket. Let's take the video from earlier this morning. I got my tickets, and I'm hoping one of the 10 that I bought is a winner. Now, very important when you go out and buy your tickets to have your cash ready. Know what you want to do. If you want to do the quick play option or have your numbers, if you're going to choose them yourselves. And people at the gas stations we've been to have told us this morning that they haven't seen much business this morning in terms of buying lottery tickets. There have been a few here and there. Most didn't start selling them until around 6 o'clock this morning. But over the course of the last few days, there's been a lot of excitement and a lot of excitement going into the day today. They expect big business throughout the course of the day. Here they are. Here are those tickets. Let's hope one of these is a winner, Krista and Paul.
Say you have a better shot of finishing off those double stuffed Oreos by 9 a.m. than you do winning the lottery, right, Krista?
You know what? You don't even have a ticket, do you?
Not yet, no.
See, so
I may, though.
good purchase, Tyler. And I know you've been speaking with a lot of people at the gas station this morning. Have you heard what they would spend the money on if they were to win the lottery?
Well, first, Chris and Paul, if either of you want to buy some of the tickets that I have, I'll sell them to you, $2 a pop each. But if I win, I want 20%. I think that's a fair trade. But a lot of people, they've been talking about the exciting things to do. They've all said they would do the responsible things like we've been mentioning throughout the morning, paying off any bills, mortgages, car payments, kids' tuition, things like that. But then some of the options are never ending. Big vacations, retiring early, moving to a place where they can be with family and have a great time. The endless opportunities that come with winning that much money. But again, do so responsibly. Don't gamble beyond your means.
All right, Tyler, fun report this morning. Great to see him in action, plunking down the dough for the tickets.
I'm trying to think of like a silly thing I would buy, like a giant inflatable of Joe Burrow or something like that could go outside my house just for the Bengals or something like that.
Okay.
I don't know. Right. Probably not that, but just something funny too.
That would be fun, yeah. All right.